Good morning, YouTube. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to my channel. Well, today is going to be a busy one. I had a couple appointments today, but I rescheduled one that was important, but it could wait. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait. But school starting right now is kind of at the forefront, so we're going to handle all this stuff first. And I'm going to bring that with me today. So I wanted to come on, introduce the channel, say hey, good morning, and all the good stuff. So let me go and get dressed so we can get on about this dough. This is the water before I make my coffee. I noticed one day, like, my coffee was just tasting weird. And this is after I, like, clean it out. Sorry. After I clean it out and all that, it still will have, like, a weird taste to it. So, before I make my cup of coffee, I run it with just some water. Just water through it. And then I make my coffee. It's usually whatever's left over in here that sits in that little tray and then parts that you can't reach, and then it ends up in your cup. Alright, this is the look today. I'm in my cramped up closet because this is the only place I can take pictures, because it's the only place that I have a mirror. I'm in the search for a mirror to put somewhere else in here to do my outfits of the days. But anyway, this is the look of the day. This is a dress I got from Amazon. And it is very form-fitting. I like it. I just don't like the fact that you can see my faw underneath, and I have to wear the faw right now. Like, gotta wear it. But this is the dress. I think it's really cute. I have on my gold 444 necklace that I never take off. Some gold hoops I got from Target, I think, a while ago. My shoes. These little bow sandals, my ankle bracelet. He's part of my accessories too, y'all. My rings. I'm looking for my watch, and I don't know why I cannot find it. I want to say I laid it down somewhere. I don't know where it's at. But I'm looking for my watch, and that's it. I don't know what purse I'm going to carry. I might switch things up and carry this bag for today. But oh, and I have on YSL Montpellier. I just put a little bit of skin tint moisturizer, SPF on my face, some lip gloss, mascara, and eyeliner, white eyeliner. Flew my hair up in this little, whatever you want to call this ponytail looking thing. And this is the look of the day. Alright, let's switch it up. I think I'm going to take the Christian. That way I can fit diapers. As a mom, you understand. This way I can fit diapers and wipes and baby items in my purse as well. So this is the look. Alright, before we hit the road, I had to have a cup of coffee. I'm probably going to have to stop and grab a matcha. But I didn't eat anything. And I definitely got to stop doing that. So I'm just going to eat one of these tuna to go things. And these things bring back so many crazy memories because when Spudabub, when he was in the NICU, this was all I ate until I found out that they actually gave me free food. Yeah, they didn't tell me that. If you ever have a child in the NICU, make sure you inquire about the debit card. They give you a debit card, and you can use it to get food in the cafeteria, like real food, like good food, not regular. Yo, I was so upset when I found out. I was already there for a few days eating this, or spending my own money on expensive hospital food. So make sure you inquire about that. Hopefully you never have a kid in the NICU and never have to go through that. But this is my lunch. So go. Yeah. Alright, we are at South Hills Village Mall in Pittsburgh. The mall that we usually go to in Monroeville is no longer open. So we have to go a little further out. And there is the mall that where we live at now been gone. It's been torn down. It's been closed for years. You want to look at it? Go ahead. It's been torn down for years, so I do need to go find a Starbucks. You can go in here, but you won't be getting nothing today because that's not what we're here for. So this is the moment moment where things took a turn. And I'm going to fill y'all in a little bit while I go pick up my daughter's shoes. So, as we were school shopping, as you see, we're in and out of stores. Everything is calm, cool, collected. Well, it's about 7:30. We get to Target. My daughter informs me that she needs to go look at clothes. Okay, that's what we're here for. We're school shopping, so okay, you need to go look at clothes. I turn around and I see her go out the door to Target, back into the mall. For those that don't know, South Hills Village has a Target inside the mall where you can access it from the inside and outside. So she leaves. I'm like, okay, we'll catch up with her, call her, whatever, see what's going on. Because I know she don't have any more money on her because she has spent the last of her money in Sally's. So I know she don't have no money on her, but I guess whenever she's ready to buy clothes, she'll call me and I'll cash out her or meet her with cash or something like that. So we get to Five Below, which is right next to Target. And yeah, we have a Five Below inside the mall as well. We get into Five Below. And I said to her sister, why don't you call her and let her know that we left Target and we're now in Five Below. Yeah, my daughter says, well, I can't because her phone's dead. What? So I said, how's she going to buy clothes or let us know if her phone's dead? Because even if she had money, she would need to use Tap Pay. I'm confused. And my daughter's like, yeah, I don't know. So we sit and we wait for her. And my son wanted something out of Target, so I tells Kaylin, I said, take Mikey into Target and get him this toy he's seen. She goes in Target. About 10 minutes later, I look over at the door. Why did they lock the door to Target? Yeah, they locked the door with two of my children inside. So I'm like, well, how are they going to get out? I'm thinking maybe they can get out. I don't know. Like, if they go to the door and let the person know, like, hey, I need to leave. But no, they locked it down. You're not going in or you're not going out. So you're basically done. You need to get back in the mall, you're not. Whether you got family in there, you're not getting back in the mall. So I don't see them again. I don't know if they ever came to the door. Maybe I had my back turned at the time. I don't know. But I didn't see them again. And now I'm panicking because, okay, Micaiah, the 16-year-old, she left. She went to go get clothes. That's the last that I seen of her, is when she went to go get clothes. I didn't see her again. We don't know where she's at, and we have no form of communication with her because her phone is dead. And now, Caitlin and Mikey are locked inside a Target, and guess what? Caitlin's phone is dead too. So I can't get in touch with her. Now I'm panicking. They're closing the mall now. Where I'm sitting where we all departed, and all the stores around me are closing their gates, closing their doors, turning the lights out. Panic mode fully set in now. So we have to leave. We can't sit there anymore. So me, Kennedy, and the baby, we go back out to the car we parked at. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, well, maybe my kids will go to the truck. Get to the truck. They ain't there. They ain't there. Of course they ain't there. No. So we get in the truck. Mind you, Spud had pooped. So I had to change him in the back of the truck. Change him. We put him in his car seat. We leaves. We goes around to where Target is. Now, mind you, this is a huge mall. So it's not like you're riding around a circle. You have to go actually out sometimes to the street in order to get back into the mall. So it's a lot to get to Target. I get to Target, I don't see nobody in the front. I ride back around to where the truck was at, I don't see nobody. I go around the perimeter of the mall, we don't see nobody. We go back to where we parked at, don't see nobody. Finally, I go back to Target, I park. I go in, I take a look in just in the front to see if I see anybody. Mind you, also, I don't have my glasses on, so it's hard for me to see. So I leave, ride around 2 more times looking for them. I'm in full panic mode. Their dad wants to call the police. We're just scared. Well, I'm scared, beyond scared. So finally, I go back to Target and I park and I get everybody out. Well, me, Ken and Spud, we get out. We go into Target. We're walking around Target now. I'm like, they got to be in here somewhere. We're walking around. So finally, I get a phone call from Mikey's phone, of all phones, the phone that you can only use for Wi-Fi. I get a phone call from him. Well, his sister using his phone. They're in Target. They had got locked in Target. Yeah. So, needless to say, that was the scariest hour, because that was about an hour-long ordeal. That was the scariest hour of my life. I thought 3 of my kids were gone. Back to a regular scheduled programming. Okay, I'm going to look at some of these fall items while I'm here. This is the wreath that I want. I'm trying to find a decent price for it. They have a 20% off sale in here, and this wreath comes to like $31 in here. They have the same wreath in Hobby Lobby. I think it's a little bigger. So we're going to check the price on that and see if it's any different. But Kohl's, all of their Sonoma stuff is on sale. The candles are 30% off. All the candles. Candles everywhere. Everywhere.